Morning.
Very, very cold morning, but at least the sun's out.
Yeah, the sun's out and it is -1 when we left, but the sun is out.
Yes, it's nice and dry.
Yeah, and what does that mean?
What does that mean, Richard?
Well, the daffodils are coming up,
Yeah.
the crocuses are out,
Oh, you mean spring's on its way?
spring's on its
It
way.
doesn't feel very spring-like today.
It doesn't know, but with that means, what does that mean, Amanda?
No, Richard, what does it mean?
It means holiday season.
Oh, so is that why today we're at the Camping, Caravan and Motorhome is shown at the NEC?
We are.
We are. We did have a bit of a hassle this morning because Amanda forgot the tickets.
Yes.
That wasn't a good start.
Muppet.
There's lots of roadworks on the M42, which we got off the wrong junction, we think.
Yeah.
And so we've been panicking.
Yeah.
Been panicking that we wouldn't get here.
No. That was horrendous. But we got here in the end.
We got here in the end.
Thank goodness.
So we're just about to get on the bus, go to the halls and pick up our press pass. The main entrance after catching the little bus from the car park. And we've just found these are beautiful.
£65,689, and that has got brand new, and that'd be the setup I would like. That's the 120, and that's got the N lounge. That looks really nice.
That's beautiful.
For that sort of price.
Might be having one of those, Richard. Do you think we might have one of those? No.
We've got the trailer tent to sort out. Come on, let's go. Let's go and sort what's in the show. Go in there. Yep.
There you go. We've just got our official press passes. How exciting is that,
Yeah,
Richard?
that means we can go in 1 hour earlier.
Yeah, and we can start filming, which is really, really scary.
Yeah. Got coffees. This is lovely and quiet. I'll tell you what, Amanda. I'm really hot now.
You've been freezing.
I know, I've been
all
freezing
morning.
all morning, but now I'm absolutely baking.
Oh well. So we're starting in Hall 4 because that's where all the tents, trailers, and obviously because we're building the trailer tent, we want to go and have a look at all that first. So we're going to start off in Hall 4.
No one's here at the moment.
It's lovely.
I'll tell you what I've got.
What you got, Richard?
I got my stepometer on.
Oh,
to
have
see.
you?
Yeah.
See how many steps we
Yeah.
did today.
And look,
How many have we done so far? We've done 1,815 already, and that's just getting there.
that's just getting there. But we haven't even started going around yet. So let's have a
Let's
look.
go.
Let's have a go and see what's on show. Wow, look at all these tents.
I like these lights. We could have some of those. This is nice.
It is nice. Wow, how comfy is that?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
I don't think cars are going to be this luxurious.
Why not? This is nice.
That's nice as well, yeah. Let's have a quick look, see what the spec is. No kitchen in this one.
Well, I can't see. Maybe I'm a bit thin.
Oh, there's a kitchen here, look.
Oh, is it outside?
Yeah, it slides out, look.
Oh, that's not. Oh, well, I see we could have LED lights like that.
God.
What, don't you fancy LED lights?
I do,
ours?
but
Just
look,
think how pretty it'd look overnight.
I'll be happy to get the tent on top of the train at the moment. Let's alone
yeah,
do
but
all
with
this.
forward planning, Richard.
Forward planning. There's
Now that's a nice kitchen, isn't it? I wouldn't want one of those on the back.
Don't do that to me. Seriously.
What, would you not like that?
I would like that, but at the end of the day,
Nice posh drawers for your cutlery.
I think this is a bad idea coming here. There's too many ideas.
This is nice. See, it slides in and out like how you want to do ours. Got a nice little rack up there to put your cups on. Put your coffee machine in.
It's got gas, so let's leave that one. Do you sell bikes with stabilisers?
We don't.
Literally go.
It's
Everyone's really nice because they're just nice and easy to get on and off.
Okay.
They've got a low step through.
I'm easy getting off. I just fall off.
Yeah. Behind this bike was when people have got caravans, motorhomes, they often just want to park up and then not really get back into their car. So what we've done with this is given it a nice high rack, so you can have the panniers at the rear. We've got a front rack, so you can have a front basket if you want.
We've got a dog. The dog will go.
So there are a variety of accessories that mount onto the rack. So there
Okay.
are like little front dog baskets with a cover on top.
Okay.
Or you can put the rack on the rear and have it like this. So the dogs often prefer to be kind of in here, and they have got baskets over the top,
Okay.
or a child seat.
No.
So-
Definitely not.
Yeah. But it just gives us, with the kind of new platform, there's a lot more kind of adaptability, versatility to it, so that campers and caravanners can use this as their vehicle and
How-
don't have to move.
How long? These are battery, obviously.
Yeah.
And how long does the battery last? How many
So,
miles could you get for out
The
of them?
smallest battery you get about 30-35 miles out of.
Okay.
And the largest one you'll get about 70 to 80 miles out of.
Oh wow.
So all the batteries are just in here.
Yeah.
I'll show you on. You literally turn the key, and then the battery pops out the rear.
Okay.
So there's two different sizes. This is our 720, so our biggest battery.
And what sort of weight are these?
So the weight of the bike is about 19 kilos of that battery, and it depends on what battery size you go for.
Okay, so not too
total,
heavy.
as heavy as possible, is about 22, 23 kilos. But they can fold up really nice and neatly. They fold through there and from here. So you can see it folds down into a neat little package.
Well,
They
yeah.
attach to each other with a magnet. So, and then the nice thing we've done on the redesign is make the wheels, when folded, run in parallel. So you can just push the bike along.
So easy.
So if you're commuting,
Yeah.
or if you just, you know, it's like in a car park that, I just need to wheel it to the back of the car. You don't have to pick it up at any point. But also on these, we've made a nice big grab handle. So if you are lifting it, it's really nice and easy.
Yeah, that's cool. And what sort of price are they
So they
starting
start
at?
at 1599, 1499 today.
That's
actually.
quite reasonable for
Yeah.
an electric bike, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And we've been doing it for 20 years now. For 20 years, time for
So
broke everything.
it's
Yeah. And the Whisper 806 last year, for the last 3 years, has been the Which Best Buy Best Folding Electric Bike. So that and the Brompton won the Best Buy award. So everything geometry wise is the same, because what we've made is a really comfortable bike for riding a longer period of time. Because a lot of folding bikes are a bit like a scooter, so after 3 or 4 miles
Yeah.
they're not that comfy. So this isn't the world's smallest folding bike, but it's the most capable folding bike.
it looks very, very strong as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very, very strong.
So it can have a 110 kilo rider, 25 kilos on the rear, and 7 kilos on the front rack.
Very, very
So you can
robust.
go out and have a
Very
good day.
robust. Yeah. And you can those tyres can go off road.
Yeah,
and
so
quite.
this is our standard. So we've also got what we call the Venture Pack,
Yeah.
which is fitted to this one here. So what you get with the Venture Pack is Caravan Marathon 365 tyres and the front rack, and also So
Sorry?
what this is a little bit of armour. So your inner tube sits in here,
Okay.
and then what that does is just any punctures.
Oh,
doesn't hit the
fabulous.
tube. So
No punch repairs.
yeah, exactly. And also, if you do manage to get a big puncture, it's run flat.
Okay.
You can ride that home, and you won't damage your rim or wheel.
And if there is a puncture with that, how do you go about repairing?
Same way, just pop it open, pull the tube out, and then feed the tube back in. It's exactly the same.
Fabulous.
There's no kind of gunk or goo anywhere. It's a physical armour protection.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fabulous.
Excellent.
Now, do you think you could start riding the
I
bike?
still couldn't ride a bike. It sounds
Could-
brilliant if it had stabilisers on it.
Could we fit stabilisers?
I'm sure we can find a way. We're only based out of Kent, so we do a lot of customisations for people. It's one of the things we really pride ourselves on. So,
It's a possibility then.
It is a possibility.
yeah.
Well, wish you all the best anyway.
No
Thank you
worries.
for that.
Thank
Really,
you.
Nice to
your
meet
name
you.
is?
My name's Tim.
Okay, thank you very much,
Fantastic
Tim.
to meet
Thank you. Cheers. Take care. Bye. You know, Amanda, not all cars can have a tow bar.
I know. We found that out because Richard wants a Bentley.
Yeah.
And he can't get a car. I can't get a tow bar on a Bentley.
No. So
Which is a bit of a shame.
yeah, but
really,
I still want a Bentley. So
No, we're not having a roof tent.
no, this is a good option.
No, it's not. It's a good option if you want to go on holiday on your own.
No, Hensley coming with me.
Well, that's fine. You two come. You two
No,
come.
honestly,
I'm going to go look at
we can have one of these fitted to a Bentley. So
Okay.
would you do that?
No.
No. These are cool though. Look how much these come out.
Can you imagine getting Hensley up?
Well, don't have to get Hensley down there. You can go down there.
All NEC emergency messages.
That's a nice idea, isn't it?
That's what I
Check
see.
their sounds. Any items
You definitely got to have LED lights.
I think so. Yeah, that's really nice, isn't
That's
it?
lovely. Is that a camper trailer?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that's beautiful.
is. Look how big it is.
Put Hensley in there.
Hensley can have his own little
Hensley
bed.
can have his own little pod.
Well, what's out there? So, what's your name? Sorry.
Dave.
Dave. Richard. Anyway. Amanda.
You're
Yeah.
right. Hi.
Okay.
How does this cover up when you're travelling? No, that
So
sounds
yeah,
really stupid.
no, because this sits on the back. So basically, it's clamped on the back,
Yeah,
and then you can use it when you're travelling. So you just pull back the cover,
Oh, so the
and then you
cover
can
would
use the
cover
cooker
Okay, yeah,
and everything
yeah.
else that's in it. But then obviously, when you want to travel again, you just pull the cover back
Oh,
over,
okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
away you go.
And is it only attached by these two bits
It's got
here?
bars that go underneath.
Oh, okay.
That slide underneath and hold it in position.
Because I thought by just that, it feels a bit, a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't want to just
No.
Although you can lock those because they've got a position, so you can actually put a padlock through them. So
Okay,
you
yeah.
can keep that in position so nobody can tamper with it when you're in a car park or what have you, or services.
Yeah.
However, you've got a nice kitchen that you can then remove, and as you can see, you've got these legs that will drop down, so they support it. So the thing you do first of all is drop the legs down, undo the clamp, slide it off, and then push the bars away because they'll then secure back into the trailer tent body. And then you can move that obviously wherever you want to use it when you're on site with the awning up and the trailer tent out. They have various trailer tents that operate in different ways. This one folds out, so you have a fold out this side, fold out that side, and then you can use the cabin area on its own.
Okay.
Or you can use the whole thing by putting the awning on the side, on the front of it as well. And if you put the awning on the front of it, you sort of zip it into place and do it that way. And it's
So-
got poles that zip in as well.
So setup time, this sort of setup.
So setup time of something like this, I would say 40 minutes.
40, yep.
If you just want to get to the cabin point, probably about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
If I take you through to one of the trailer tents here, you'll see how they sort of go up. This is the biggest one they do, so it's a huge thing.
It's lovely light, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's beautiful,
is.
isn't
And,
it?
you know, they've got
And it's
various-
quite good quality
Well,
canvas,
this is
isn't
proper
it?
Canvas. This, Cabanon are very proud of their canvas, and they're very proud of the people who stitched them together. It's stitched by hand. It's stitched in
Wow.
France. They will not buy sort of cheap canvas and then just have it put together. They have,
Yeah.
proper canvas which is breathable and tends to give a warmer feel to it.
Yeah.
They also have these sort of crystal windows. So these windows you'll find look clearer and better than some of the others because they tend to, they crease and fold
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So they call that crystal windows.
Okay.
So this is the cabin part, and you can just use it like this, but then you can zip the awning, attach that to it, zip in the ground sheet, and then you also have poles that zip into place as well.
That's a good idea. That the actual
Really?
ground sheet actually zips in rather than just
Yeah.
having a piece of canvas that's
'Cause
on
it
the
comes
floor.
right up the side.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. You feel a bit more watertight, doesn't it?
Exactly, you're dead right there. And of course, it keeps any unfriendly bugs away as well.
I like these pods underneath here. I think that's a brilliant idea. That is.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that
this
people
it's
camping
two
or-
big beds here, but then you've got the ability to make this into an 8 berth.
Yeah.
And have these sort of camping pods underneath. which have been used in various different ways, including people saying they're going to use them for their pets.
Yeah, I was going to
They've
say
had
we've
their
got a
dogs in
dog,
there.
so that's
Yeah.
just where I was thinking. That's where he would go.
That's our channel is called Hensley Adventures.
Right,
so
okay.
yeah, we
It's
got.
It's all about the dog.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how dogs do that to you. I mean, I've always said I've gone down the pecking order when it comes to my position in the family now. I'm right at the bottom and the dog's at the top.
Well, when I go out to work, he moves onto my pillow. And before I go out to work, he's looking at me, why aren't you at work? Because I want that pillow.
It's my area now.
But yeah, I like the kitchen as well, detachable.
Yeah, they just changed this for this year, so you've got like soft closes and things on the drawers. So that's
Oh,
quite
lovely, that's nice.
And then, you know, cupboard space underneath. They did used to have a sink on the top there, but there was no water supply, so it's sort of, they thought, well, actually, you probably want more worktop space. And then, you know, with campsites, you just go to the camping sort of kitchens that are there and sort of do your washing up. But you could have a bowl on top there as well.
Could you do these in electric?
They don't only do them in gas, but you obviously, you know, you probably can get electric versions. The key thing is you have to keep it under a certain amount of watts, otherwise it will potentially be too much for the site. So you know, some they tend to work on ampages, and some sites will have 16 amp, 20 amp, and various different things. And as you go abroad, they tend to be lower. So you know, you have to be a bit careful on that.
That's something to think about then. That's a good point, because I was going, as my back door opens, it's going to open out, and then I was going to put I was thinking a couple of electric rings. Yeah. But that could cause me a big problem.
Well, it could. You just need to be careful. You need to do your investigation first to find out how much wattage they actually take in, because most appliances, they'll give you a wattage that they take in and a wattage they give out, and obviously usually it's sort of actually more wattage into what it gives out in terms of heat.
Another thing is, I was going to have a sink next to electric hob. That's not really a good idea, is it?
No, again, you know, with electrics, I think there's some rule of about, I'm sure it's about 1.2 metres, but I might be wrong on that.
Yeah. I think
I
think in residential properties that it's got to be so a big distance, isn't it?
And I guess the same thing applies with the electric hob as well.
So do you know what? That's actually given me. I'm going gas. I'll go gas.
Well, for the sake of a little gas bottle, it's easy to get refilled. If you literally, like we've got obviously there, if you were travelling and you want to use it, you can use it. You haven't got to look for an electric power supply. So there's lots of benefits to the gas side.
But this is lovely. I do like this.
Nice, you can have a dining table.
I tell you what, the size. What are the measurements? Just this bit here.
This is 5 metres deep.
Wow.
I think it's about 3 metres that way as well. So
you could have a big family here. You could have a family of 4, 6 quite easily, and then
keep on going because
or you could just add on, and you could add another piece onto that if you wanted
so you
to.
could get like a sun canopy. I don't think it's zipped on at the moment, but you can get a zip-on sun canopy that goes off the front of that.
Wow,
So
it's home from home.
Yes. Yeah.
It really is, and the little pretty lights and everything. It's really
what
really nice.
What they've done with the poles is they've got these poles that are curved and they all zip into place. So there's no supporting poles going that way, you'll notice.
No.
So literally what's doing that is the guy ropes are giving the sort of tautness going that way. So therefore you don't have loads of extra poles to deal with, and once you've zipped them in, you just literally pull it forward and then that's it, you're done.
What sort of price would it be for the main part and also just this awning, should we say?
So the main part and the awning comes out, I think it's around about £12,000.
Yep.
And then obviously you can bolt bits on, or go smaller if you want to.
And what sort of warranty do you get with that?
So they give you a 2-year warranty for everything.
That's good then.
Yeah,
fabulous.
But the Cabanon are a fairly smallish company, although they've been manufacturing for over 60 years.
60?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And they tend to be very good with their warranties.
Okay.
They want to look after their customers.
No, everyone goes straight to the Caravan and the motorhomes, don't they? Wow. Look at that 4x4, that's lovely, isn't it?
That's nice, that is.
Looks nice in black.
It does, doesn't it? Really beefy tyres.
Adria,
Yeah, quite a lot.
60 years now. Whoa, this is nice and airy, isn't it?
It's nice colours.
Oh wow, look, you got
Oh, you've got a bed up there.
bed up there. That's nice. I tell you what, this is airy, isn't it?
I do still feel that motorhomes feel a little bit cramped.
I don't think this one does.
It's a nice shower. You've actually got
Oh.
a shower screen rather than a curtain, because you know what I'm like with curtains.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It comes round
It's
there.
like a wet room, really, isn't it? I suppose.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
And then you've got bunk
Then
beds
you've got
here.
bunk beds at the back.
It's nice. Fridge freezer, a bit quite narrow.
Yeah. It's nice. 3 gas burners. A little sink.
That's a nice sink.
That's nice, yeah.
And there's an oven there.
Little oven there.
I like that black splashback.
Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. I tell you, there's quite a bit of space here, you know.
Yeah, you've got adequate working space.
And imagine there'd be a top that goes on his.
Yeah.
And so you've got all that as well for preparation. And that's your wardrobe?
Yeah, big wardrobe in there.
Oh, it's got lights in Oh, no.
No, it's
They've got
just a
lights.
light from
I do like that. You don't see many with beds above the cab anymore.
No.
And all the
I
ones
think
that,
this is a 6-berth.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah,
lovely
quite
fabric.
big, isn't it?
Nice. Nice. And it's all automatic now. I think everyone's seem to be going automatic. And it's just the press buttons rather than sort of gear stick, which is, I imagine that'd be a bit weird. Nice lights above the cupboards. Nice. This is nice too as well.
Nice little section in there. The sink.
Oh yeah, pull down sink. And that's a slide.
And a nice screen as well. I like that because a lot of them are putting curtains in now, and I'm not a great one. For
Yeah,
curtains.
but I don't know if they could be a bit flimsy. I think some of these sliding around.
Depends on how heavy-handed you are. As well.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so you've got plenty of space in there. What's it? Okay.
So it's the pull-out.
And you could either have it single beds, which look really comfy, or
Assume there's another bit somewhere that you
there'll
can
be
put
another
there.
bit somewhere to make a full-size bed. The fridges seem to be quite narrow, but still
But
a
they've
good
got
size. They
a-
go quite deep,
Yeah, you've got
and a bit of a.
What's up there?
Oh,
What's up there, I think?
oh, there you go, a bit of a freezer there. That's plenty of space. I don't know. Oh, oh, the cupboard.
That's just
I wonder if you can get a microwave in there.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
can put one there.
Might.
That
Yeah.
looks quite streamlined then, doesn't it? Putting
It does,
the
yeah, it
black
looks
up there
nice.
rather than-
I think these feel quite spacious. This is nice. I do like the end lounge situation. Setup. That's nice and airy. What other setups have you got? So you've got all these different configurations you can have. There's something there for everyone, isn't there?
There is, from a 2-berth up to a 6-berth.
It's quite nifty, isn't it? This feels nice. There's auto with the stick. Doesn't feel that big, does it? I wouldn't say I would panic driving one of these.
Should we have one of these then?
No. A little bit of a cupboard underneath there. I think that's a good idea for storage. Oh, this is comfy.
Got the dreaded curtains in the back.
Oh no, not dreaded curtains. Let's have a look.
Nice little storage areas up there then. It's quite nice.
Is it? Nice little units, aren't they?
Very.
I think the tap there becomes the shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As the signals go on, Victoria car.
This is nice.
Oh wow, this is lovely. Wow.
This is really nice.
Look at that U-shaped lounge. I do like that. And it becomes a table here for playing backgammon. The texture on that, it's like marble, like stone.
This is nice.
Look at the curtains. They lovely, they are. And little shelves for knickknacks and
Wow.
microwave.
Microwave.
Wow.
That's nice. Look at that curve on there.
Beautiful, isn't it? That's new. I like this wood finish. Wood and chrome. Oh, did you? That's it, underneath. Yeah, there's one over here in the corner, and each corner. This looks like it's going to be an 8 foot wide. Yeah, I think this nice big shower.
Lovely colours inside.
Lovely, isn't it? Proper central heating. Is that out fully? Yeah, it is. That's lovely, isn't it? Look at all the cupboard space. And oh, that's great. Those. Oh, it will. There you go. And what's good here on the sides? Somewhere to put your coffee in the morning.
Yeah. You haven't got a lot of space there because you've got a lot of necessary gadgets in
Yeah.
But pretty nice, isn't it?
Beautiful. They're big, aren't they, the roller teams?
They are.
Oh
size of
wow,
that one.
that's massive.
Oh, look at the window on that. Wow.
It's like a proper truck in that, isn't it?
Yeah. The garage in there, my goodness.
Wow.
You just live in the garage.
I'll tell you what, I think you could put a quad bike in there.
Could do.
Yeah, quad bike, motorbikes, I think you could do all sorts in that. I think that's quite a good price. Do you, sometimes I feel if we was actually going to buy one of these, a motorhome.
Well, that's lovely in there. And
Is
that's
it-
a 4-berth, so you've got a double bed at the back and a double bed above the cab.
Wow, that means Hensley can be down the bottom.
Yeah. He can have his own bed.
He could do.
Oh, I like looking at bagging on there.
Oh, it's beautiful textures. Oh wow, this is beautiful.
Look at those cupboards. Extra cupboards. That's nice, isn't it?
Lovely. Look at the silver on the
It's almost too much.
around here. It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely colour. In fact, it's not silver. It's a grey, isn't it?
Dark light.
I'd be worried. I was
Beautiful. Quite a
Yes,
high
that's-
bed, yeah,
yes,
quite a high
that's quite
bed
high
up
up.
there, which is
Oh wow, look at that.
or separate shower.
No, that is nice.
That is
That
gorgeous.
is lovely, isn't it? That is really nice.
That is beautiful. And do you know what? For this price, that's not.
Really reasonable for what
It
it is.
is. It's not a ridiculous price, is
This
it?
is pretty big. I mean, there's probably better, like for us, with smaller ones.
Manual.
Don't really need full beds to
That's the manual.
do like these nice seats. Really good.
They look very comfy. So much space around here. Oh, make yourself at home, baby.
So it'd be nice to have a look at one that's slightly smaller because we wouldn't need 4 berths.
What I want, I don't worry about this too much. What I would really like if I was having N lounge with
A bed above the cab.
exactly.
Let's go and see if we can find you one then, Richard.
Come on.
So if I find you the perfect
No,
motorhome
no.
with a bed above the cab, end lounge, you might be tempted to have a motorhome.
No.
No, you still
No.
want to do your trailer
I'm,
tent.
going to be, I'm halfway through it. I've got to finish my trailer tent.
Go on then.
Unit's obviously a reputable brand, so being that they've been upgraded now, you're not going to find as many dropouts in signal or anything like that.
And can you guarantee that?
But we run a rental fleet, and it hasn't done so far. So
Oh, wow, that's good,
The
on the
exit
rental.
units, unfortunately, they would sometimes drop out, but these Pioneer ones, fantastic. The
Yeah.
fact that they've upgraded them.
And that's manual.
It's
Not many do manual now, are there? A lot of them go to
No.
auto.
So the reason for that is because in manual, it's a lot easier. So say if you were trailing something behind you, especially on the sport model, people
Yeah.
would tend to bring bikes or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of payload weight.
Yeah.
So going up a hill or having to downshift for whatever reason, the manual is a lot more efficient. in
Yeah,
that
you can
respect.
drive it properly how you want to drive it, especially
Exactly.
going up hills and mountains and everything. With this garage,
Yep.
can you get a quad bike in there?
Yeah, I wouldn't see why not. You'd have to get a ramp, obviously, to lift it up on it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But anyways, but yeah.
But with that, you don't need to tow.
Not necessarily, no. But at the same time, that is a lot of payload weight in the back.
That is,
so
yeah.
it's still great to have the manual gearbox, because if you have the auto and it's trying to do fourth gear up a hill, you're going to struggle. But if you can downshift into second or third, you'd find it a lot more easy to cruise.
So what litre engines is in this and horsepower?
So you can have, I think it's the 140 horsepower, or you can have it upgraded to the 165.
Okay. And 165, how much is that?
165 brake horsepower. So it's part of the driver's pack here. It's about £2,000. So that's the upgrade to the 2 litre, 165 brake horsepower manual. You'll get other things like the Moondust Silver front cab. So whereas that's a white cab, you'd get the Moondust Silver. You'd get the proper alloys, whereas these have the plastic trims.
Okay, yep.
All your full bumpers and side mouldings, they'll be the full colour.
For £2,000 for an upgrade, that's not a bad extra, is it?
Not really.
And that's a resale value as well.
Exactly.
You get most
You
of
can
that back.
find all of this information on the Roller Team website.
Okay.
If you just type in Roller Team price list, this will come up. And what it will do is, if you see the model, let's say you're interested in, you just follow along the top. Let's say we're on the Zafiro Sports here, and we can see what's ticked. So what comes as standard will be ticked, and what comes as an optional extra is what's got the money sign next to it.
Okay, that sounds easy enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Price lists are on the right, so you can just follow it like so.
Okay, perfect. And your name?
Jay.
Jay. Okay, well, thank you very much,
Yeah,
Jay.
nice to
And
meet
if
you.
anyone wants to come and see your Roller Team, come and see Jay.
Come see me.
All the best anyway for the
All
show.
the best.
Take care.
See you
Bye-bye.
now. And our channel.
Okay, yep.
So you will find our videos on our website. So things like winterization or making up the beds or something like that. What we actually have on rental, we've spent about 6 months making a user guide for majority of Roller Team vans and also for the Auto Trail vans as well. And what you'll find in there is thousands of pictures, thousands of descriptions. You might find things in one motorhome that doesn't relate to another, but all the information are inside them.
And one of the main important ones is, like you say, winterizing these motorhomes.
Exactly, yeah, winterizing them is very important, especially during the winter period. If you don't, and you tend to get frost damage, it's easily picked up when frost damage has occurred, so you won't be covered under warranty. So winterizing them is very important.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Make sure you get all the water out of them.
One thing to really think about.
Taking your shower heads off, giving them a tapping your taps to make sure that all the water's come out of the pipes. Just got to make sure it's completely drained.
Yeah, it's one really important thing to think of.
Really important, yeah.
Especially the frost we've been having.
It's the same when you come to priming them up in the summer though. Let's say you're taking it back out. You might have forgot to prime the boiler, so if you try to put the boiler on, you're going to burn the motor because there's no water in there. So again, you've got to then re-prime it. So it's 2 stages that you've got to watch out for.
Some people, sometimes you might not to think about that sort of thing. It's just,
So,
good to know.
It is good to know, especially because you don't want to fall out of warranty with anything. You don't want to damage something inadvertently.
Or especially if you've only maybe 6 months or so, and then
Exactly.
you got a big bill.
Exactly.
That's the thing you want.
I say after your first, maybe second year, your maintenance on these, you'll pick it up as second hand.
Of course you do, yeah.
But it's just getting used to it at first. There's a lot to remember. There's a lot to make sure to do. So
look at the videos.
That's it, exactly. Look at the videos. Plenty of forums online, aren't there?
Yeah, of course.
Roller Team for Auto Trail, all sorts of brands.
I suppose that goes to caravans as well. Exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly the same. You might find that the boiler system's a little bit different on the inside, but there's nothing that isn't already out there that you can pick up, watch, or read, and you'll know how to do it then. Give it a go.
Okay, well, perfect. Thanks for chatting.
No
I really
problem.
appreciate that.
All
Thanks for the
best.
advice. Thank
No
you. Take care.
problem.
All the
Take
best
care.
for
See
you.
you now.
Bye.